Mørket har omringet os. Og det er fordi, at Darkness 2 er på vej. Sheldon står ved siden af, og vil gerne fortælle lidt nemmere om det. Sheldon, someone has some serious problems at your studios, I think. That is some dark stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you get a hold of something like the Darkness and you see, hey, I've got 2 demon arms, they've got teeth, what am I going to do with that stuff, right? You want to grab guys, you want to rip them in half. So, I mean, we're just trying to kind of play into the fantasy that players have. If you can quad wield, if you can use 2 guns and 2 demon arms, you want to be able to rip things apart.
What's up with the little sidekick, the little monkey thingy?
Yeah, the Darkling. I mean, in the first game, they were kind of like the set of gameplay tools you commanded. In our game, he's your buddy. He's your sidekick. I mean, he comes along, you know, he farts and he pisses and all those types of things as well. But he's also really helpful in terms of the narrative. He's got a big story component to him. He saves your ass. So he's a great little guy.
Cool. And the snake arms? They're weird.
Yeah. I mean, having demon arms means, you know, you can grab guys, you can grab objects and throw them. You know, the other one slashes. That means anything gets too close, you know, just cut them in half with that. So it really makes for dynamic combat recipes where every time you're in a combat, you're like, oh, am I going to grab this? I'm going to slash that. I'm going to shoot these things. So yeah, it's cool.
With a game that is so violent and has so much gore in it, are you afraid that you might scare some parents off, or that maybe not so many people would play the game as it would if it were more goreless?
We didn't really consider that, I guess. You know, obviously, as you can see from looking at it, that didn't factor into our decision. We just wanted to make the game. I mean, we're inspired by the Top Cow books, the original, and if you actually ever go through and flip through a Top Cow comic of the Darkness, you're going to see big pops of blood and gore on it, and so we want just to be true to that. So, you know, it is what it is.
There's a lot of one-liners in it seems, from the character itself. A lot of cool stuff being said. Do you have a favorite one-liner from the game?
Oh, wow. Favorite one-liner. I mean, Jackie basically just has a steady stream of go fuck yourself. So, I mean, you know, I'll live with that. But there's lots of lines. I mean, the Darkling says he has tons of humorous lines. There's so much stuff that if I start telling you lines, I'm going to reveal stuff about the story. So there's stuff to come.
Oh, do that.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
How long is the single-player part?
Right now, we're still putting in. We've got probably the last third to put in for the narrative, and because we have a dialogue system in this game, so you actually go up to characters, you interact with them, we get averages anywhere from 10 to 15. So
will your answers have consequences in the entire game?
Every dialogue, it gives you more information about the game, which is going to change your playing experience. I think the place where you're really going to see the consequences from your choices are in the talent tree, which is what we showed you. The way you customize Jackie is going to factor into every combat you play.
When will people be able to play the game?
October 4th, PC, PS3, and Xbox 360.